Hey crafters, back with another tutorial. This is for Come Away With Me or Travel With Me album. So this is page 1, side A. Okay, so you'll need one of your pages here. I just covered the side of my one and probably didn't tape it down, and that's the full back side of it. Okay, so what you will do is I just cut my base page mat, which is this one here, and I did adhere tape to the back of it just so that I'm not spending a lot of time, you know, decorating and cutting up, because sometimes it can be a little bit boring, I guess. I don't know, for you guys. So I just wanted to get right into it. All right, so I'm just going to pop that down. Now I did change my mind on the collection only because, and I just am kicking myself, I need to make a new front cover, only because I wasn't going to have enough of the papers from the previous collection, so I decided to go with the lavender collection. I had more than enough to fill the album, so with the other one I didn't quite have enough because I was going through the papers and wasn't enough. All right, so there's my 2 layers. Hopefully I didn't get in frame there with my head. Okay, so it's a pretty basic page. Now, what you can do after each page we put together, you can adhere it to your album, or you can put the pages in there already and then do everything. I'm just going to adhere them at the end, just so that we can get the pages done. Okay, so you will need, this is the slip through pocket, and that will sit on top here. Okay, so you'll need a 5 1/4 by 8 and score a 1/2 inch on both ends on the 5 1/4 inch side. So just as, oh sorry, on the 8 inch side, you're going to score half an inch. Gosh, I've only just gotten started on this video, and yeah. Okay, so 5 1/4 and by 8, and we're going to score it 1/2 inch, and then I just rotate and score 1/2 inch there, or you can go 1/2 inch and then 7 1/2, totally up to you. Okay, then I've done my mat, and we're just going to layer that mat on top as well. So just makes the videos a little bit faster for you guys too, and our internet here has been so slow, so it takes a lot longer to upload the videos, unfortunately. Okay, I'm just going to layer that down. Now I generally like to keep a 1/4 inch, you know, border. You don't have to do that. You can keep whatever you like. That's just my preference. People leave an 1/8 of an inch, or, you know, they leave bigger. It's totally up to you. And where did I just put it? I just layer another one on top. Hope everybody's been keeping well. Always like to ask in case. We've been having a lot of rain here. Obviously it's winter here in Australia, but I'm totally loving it. I'm a winter girl all over. Autumn, winter. However, I do like spring. The summer, not so much. It's just too hot for me. Too hot. Okay, so I'm gonna going to layer that. Now what you can do, if you want it to be a pocket like this, you could have it up like this. Probably wouldn't go any higher than here, or you can center it. So I'm going to kind of eyeball it, and I like it right about there. So there's that. Really, really cute. So the next lot, which is your double pockets or a triple pocket, if you were to put a band across there. I haven't decided on what I'm going to do, so I'll come back to that. So you are going to get a 4 3/4 piece by 5.5 and score it 1/2 inch on the 5.5 inch side. Okay. Then what you'll do is get a 6 by 4.5 piece, and then a 7 by 4.5 piece as well. Okay. So I'm gonna actually just put some tape there, just in the center. Now you guys can do, I haven't got 1/2 inch tape, I only got 1/4 inch tape. And the 1/2 inch that I do have is slightly bigger. All right, so for the first part of the pocket, we're going to stick the 6 by 4.5 just in like that, so that the wings are on the outside of it. Okay, so that levels up that way. Then what we'll do is we will peel off the tape on the wings, and then what I want to do is line this side up. Okay, make sure you haven't got any tape sticking out. All right, so that it just sits on there like that. So we've created 1 and 2 pockets. Your triple pocket will come into effect here when you put a belly band on it. And of course I did stick it back to front. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's hectic. Okay, so we are going to you know what? I knew I was going to bugger it up. Just knew it. All right, so I'm just going to stick another piece of tape there and we'll fix it up. No problems. Now, what I will do is towards the end of it, or at the end of it, I'll go back and I'll decorate it all. I just want you guys to have the base pages first, and then we can continue on with everything else afterwards. Okay, and then I'm going to add, I tell you. So let me just mark, kind of like that. All right. I've been working on this, trying to get it all organized, and I tried filming it, but it's just never goes as planned, guys. Never goes as planned. Alright, so I'm just gonna cut that layer off, and I'm sure I did mark it. I hope that's right. Okay. Now I am using a vintage photo distress ink, which I love. And I'm just going to get the glue and glue that down. Now you will also need some foam tape as well. If you've got a 1/4 inch, it gives you a bit more room to put. How going to say to put a journaling card in there, but 1/2 inch is fine. I've only got 1/2 inch at the moment. I thought I ordered 1/4 inch, but it turns out it was double-sided tape I had ordered. I was in too much of a hurry when I was ordering online and I messed it up. But I figure, you know, we can, doesn't really matter, I can use 1/2 inch. All right, so let me put that pin back. Move these out the way. All right, so this pocket here will sit up there. I might actually do it so that it, yeah, I like it here. Okay, so before you do anything, you want to glue down the insides of these. Okay, so that will actually hold your pocket together. Right, so I'm going to glue one side. And once that adheres down, the other one will come good. And there we go. And then we'll do the inside of the other one. So then both pockets will be sealed, both in the bottoms will be sealed. Oh. Alrighty, so we've got 2 pockets here, and like I said, the triple pocket is including the little belly band there. We'll come back to that and we will decorate that afterwards. Now what you will need to do is use your foam tape. Now I am just gonna mark it. See where I stuck it back to front. Oh boy, I tell you, I'm just going to mark it where I want it to go. So in between those lines is where I want that tape to go. Okay, so I'm going to lay that down. Try and get it in there. And then what I'll do is I'll lay this down across here. Just want to make sure that we sit above that so that we're not sticking it onto the slip through pocket. If we stick that down, we won't be able to get our what is that, photo mats in there. I tell you what, today has just been crazy. I've been working and it's like nearly 10 o'clock at night when I'm filming this. It's just been crazy at work. All right. So I'm gonna, now you can have it right to the edge, you could have it in the middle. I like to keep it just a little bit of a border there, just so that I can, better move that over, just, you know, so it breaks it up a little bit. I'm just gonna make sure that's not on the bottom of the pocket. Perfect. Okay, so we have done that. So there's your pocket here, a pocket there, and your slip through pocket here. And then we've got a pocket through here as well, which we can use. Okay guys, that's page 1, side A. Stay tuned for page 1, side B. Okay, thanks, bye.